everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today's video is going to be 28-week baby update. So I'm now officially 28 weeks pregnant. Quite a lot has happened since the last time I updated you guys. But just quickly, for those of you who are new here and don't know me, I'm Amy. I am, as I said, 28 weeks pregnant with baby number 4. I am mum to 3 little girls, and on my channel I kind of share all the goings on of life as being a mum, and obviously lots of pregnancy updates. So if you are interested in that kind of video, or you want to follow along my pregnancy journey, then please do subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. So the last couple of weeks have been quite busy. I've actually had different appointments and things, which is nice. So last time I spoke to you guys, I kind of mentioned that I felt a little bit almost forgotten about. It's been 12 weeks since I'd last had any sort of like appointment with a midwife, and I was just feeling a little bit neglected, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, you know, with the coronavirus pandemic and everything, resources have been stretched across the NHS, and quite rightly those people that need it have been getting the care more. But as a pregnant mum, you know, no matter how many times you've done this, it's still quite scary, quite daunting, particularly with everything that's going on. So yeah, I was feeling a little bit neglected, but I've had a couple of appointments since then. So first of all, I had baby girl's scan. I did mention last time that I'll be having growth scans from 28 weeks just to make sure that baby girl is growing nicely. I know she was always like between the 2nd and the 9th percentile as a baby, and like when she was born, and anything below the 10th percentile they deem as a small baby. So for that reason I'm having growth scans, because they're just like, as soon as one baby's been a bit smaller, although she was still quite a healthy weight, they like to just keep a little bit of an eye on to make sure baby doesn't go any smaller than that. So that's the main reason, nothing to worry about. And like for this scan, I was literally in and out in about 3 minutes. It was a bit bizarre. It was the quickest scan I think I've ever had. They just measured around baby's waist, they measured her head circumference, and what else did they measure? They measured her femur, which is the top of your leg, and then with those 3 they kind of make a calculation to kind of estimate what the weight's going to be. So at the moment they think she's going to be about, they think she's around £2.11, which is actually slightly above average. So yeah, she's absolutely fine, but I will keep having these scans now until she's born. I'll show you the scan picture a little bit more close up, because her little face is just like the most adorable thing. Look at that little nose. I can't even cope with how cute that is. It was lovely to see her again, and she was yawning and kicking and trying to hit the thing, so it was quite cute and it was really nice to see her. Obviously she's not got as much space in there now. On the scan it's not as clear, you don't see like a whole baby, you just see like the side profile of the face, or like the top of the leg, or there's a foot, you know, that kind of thing. So but yeah, it was really nice. And then I also had my midwife appointment a couple of days later, which was actually really nice, because I was in there for about an hour. There's 2 community midwives in my area, and I'd met one and I hadn't met the other, so I got to meet the other one now. So now I've met both the ladies who I'll be like seeing regularly in the coming weeks. I had my bloods taken just to check for iron levels again, which I know are going to be low, so I'm fully expecting a phone call today to tell me that they need to up my iron levels again. We were discussing it, and she said what they might do is because my history with being anemic and stuff is they might just go for like an iron infusion nearer to the end of my pregnancy. So we'll see. Listen to baby girl's heartbeat, which I actually took a little video of for my partner, because obviously he still can't come to any of these appointments, so I'll just insert a little clip of that here.
That's the better side.
That is me up to date with appointments and things like that. I'm really suffering with like a pregnancy insomnia at the moment. I'm really struggling to get a decent night's sleep. Like now I class a good night's sleep as only waking up like twice, and then like, you know, but I have not slept a full night through for weeks. And then it really came to a head last week when I was just waking up at 2 AM for some reason. That's like my witching hour, 2 AM. I'm awake and I can't go back to sleep for any, like at all. I cannot sleep. I am up and down like a yo-yo, to the toilet, restless legs, needing some Gaviscon, needing a drink, you know. I'm up and down, I'm wide awake, my brain doesn't switch off, and I just get so irritable and stressed out. and it really has been, and it's been such a struggle. I'm actually going to do like a full video just on pregnancy insomnia and some of the things I've been doing to try and like combat it. I do think that I'm just going to kind of struggle to get a full night's sleep from now until the end of my pregnancy, if I'm completely honest, but I'm definitely like got some ways to manage it. So I'll be filming that video next week, so if you're interested in that, make sure you turn on like notifications and things so you don't miss it. So now I am 28 weeks pregnant. My midwife told me that I'm now classed as like the shielded category for COVID, which I didn't actually realise. I thought like, you know, pregnant women, it was a bit more high risk, but I didn't realise they actually, for your 3rd trimester, stepped that up. I thought I might have been going back to work and like working on site a little bit towards the end of my pregnancy, but I just really don't think that's going to happen now. I'm actually waiting to speak to my manager, hopefully at some point today, just to discuss everything and figure out a bit of a plan for going forward, whether that's like doing some more working at home or like thinking about the dates that I'm going to go on maternity leave, because yeah, as it stands, I'm not going to be able to go and work back on site, and from what the midwives and everything have said, that is not going to be changing before my baby's due. And that's about it for this update. I'll give you a little bit of a bump shot. I feel like the bump has grown so much in the last couple of weeks. Clothes before that I did not look pregnant in, I now really look pregnant in. So look, that bump's grown so much. So those comments that say you're tiny and where's your bump? No, not anymore. The bump is there and it's popped out, and I always do this. So I've got my last trimester to get nice and big. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there for this update. Just keep it nice and brief, and I will see you again in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye!